Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Real Diverse here. We're just loading into the game now. What's good, my people? Welcome back if you're back. So it's a hot location today, man. I must say, this is one of the the good things, the decent things about Marvel is if you're gonna Marvel Snap, let me be specific. If you're gonna throw in a hot location, please make sure it's a decent location and nothing that we just don't want to see, well, see, or interesting. It's two options: make it interesting, or make it a location everyone likes, right? So I think on what was it? Onslaught's Citadel, I think it's a location. Doubles ongoing effect, so it's basically it has Onslaught's ability. It's just on the location, and then here we go, Karma. Taj, right? Karma. I think I'm saying it wrong. It reads Karma Taj, but I could have sworn they said it differently in the actual films and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah. So this is the deck we have. I mean, not deck. Sorry, this is the hot location. You just love to see it, man. You love to see it. So I just wanted to talk about some good deck concepts for today. I don't really see any content creators ever talk about these hot locations, and these are useful. And these are just useful in general. I feel like even just when you see this location in general, you should probably be thinking of certain things like this and that. But obviously, this was pretty straightforward. It's a straightforward location. It's nothing too crazy, too complicated. You don't really have to do anything like deck crazy building. But do note that it is do note that you will get outplayed today if you're not trying to play like an on reveal deck or a heavy on reveal deck. Now, what I say by that is there might be like one or two on reveal effects or something you might got going on your deck. But if you're not running a complete like almost a Wong build type deck, then you're probably not gonna have as much success today. So it's obviously a free Wong location, right? So it's two things you can do today is there's going to be a lot of counters today. So first and foremost, always plan around the counters on a hot location. That's the first note thing, because if you're what's the best thing to play today really is probably either on reveal or a Cosmo deck that's ongoing and you're trying to disrupt on reveal effect. So you either probably are running like a Cosmo, and I'm assuming the best one to run besides Cosmo is Mystique. Obviously, Cosmo and Mystique is a solid combo, but I feel like if it's a lower chance you're winning if you're banking on a deck that relies heavily on you drawing one card to disrupt your opponent. So you playing Cosmo, you're probably not gonna get your Cosmo. I promise you that, like 50% of your games, and you're gonna probably lose a bunch of them because of that exact reason, that you can't disrupt their ability. And also, it's a hot location. It's not like a definitive location. It's not like every game you're definitively going to have this location. It's about in maybe like 60-70% of the matches you will see Karma. So keep that in mind. It's a great day to counter it, but also it's really probably better to play into the location than to counter it. Now, if you just really don't like on reveal for whatever reason, I have no idea why, then yeah, I guess you could play a disruption deck like with Cosmo and maybe like Rhino or like Storm or something like that to get rid of that location. That way you're not worried about it getting abused, right? So that's options. You literally have to play control. You can't just play like an ongoing deck and have Cosmo in there. You're gonna need to play a control deck with Storm, Rhino, and like Cosmo really is gonna be your best bet to guarantee at least anytime that location pops up, you should have at least one card in your hand that can stop that. So yeah, that's my take on the countering. Now, as far as what you should be playing today, there's a lot of good things, and I would say this. I want to give some underrated cards. I think there's some obvious cards here. Obviously, like Iceman. If you're, it's a stupendous day to play Darkhawk. So I think I'm gonna see a lot of Darkhawks. It's probably a really great day to run Super Scroll. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you're gonna run into no. It actually not. It's probably not a bad day to run if you're gonna run a Darkhawk deck. Probably add a Super Scroll in it. Now, I will say the best deck to play probably today is probably why is my collection not popping up? Yeah. Might have to bag out and come back real quick. Hey, I'm gonna just sit on this screen, see if anything changes here. I think it's might have to come back, but I'm gonna keep talking. Right, I'm gonna give you some underrated plays here. Right, Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey's pretty underrated. You can play him turn 5, and guess what else you can do? After you drop Hitmonkey, Taskmaster next turn. What's another super great play today? I think it's not a bad day to play Black Panther. It's not a bad day to play Black Panther. Black Panther then like Artem Zola, so there's a lot of synergy there. And if they like disrupt that lane, then cool. If they like storm that lane or something like that, Cosmo that lane, that's fine. You play your Black. You're gonna know by turn 5. So by the time you play Black Panther, then you're like, okay, I know not to play on Karmatage. And if they don't play, then you play on Karmatage. Obviously, I think the smarter play, honestly, with him, if you do have Artem Zola already in hand, is probably to not play. So you play Black Panther on a lower lane, then you Artem Zola it, and then he becomes really big that's on the set. So he would go from like an 8 to a 1632. So if you play him second, if you play him in another lane, then you play your Artem Zola, then that's a great play. And then also you can Taskmaster that as well. So yeah, it's a simple day, really, kind of just Taskmaster and set up there. I think you can pretty much win a lot of games if you Wong the lane, Karmatage, then you Black Panther, then you play Taskmaster, and also if you're just running Artem Zola too, and if you just don't get the location, then you just Wong Black Panther, Artem Zola, and that should pretty much be a GG. If you look up and get the Wong first, then you're really in good shape. So, but one thing too, I advise you guys to probably bring a Wong along on today's journey, because it's 2 reasons. Deception. If they're gonna run Cosmo, then play opposite of, if they play Cosmo turn 3, by the way, it's idiotic to play Cosmo so early today. Honestly, I think he'll probably be a better like save turn 4 or 5 play. But if they play Cosmo turn 3, all right, I'm gonna Wong this other lane. Okay, cool, whatever. Wong another lane, you're in good shape, right? So then you're not really disrupted. You still play around them. So, and also if they're playing an on reveal deck, then obviously drop your Wong right on top of that Karmatage location and go crazy. That's like a double. And I'm gonna show you a deck I used to run. And okay, let me pause the video. Let me get this back up loading for you guys so I can show you guys a deck. Right. Some good deck archetypes, by the way, while this loads back up, is Surfer. Surfer's a good deck to play today. I think it's not heavily reliant on reveal, so you're good. Like I said, Bounce is a great deck to play. I think you're gonna see a lot of Bounce, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Korg, and Scorpion, all that. And that's gonna get Bounce constantly. So Bounce is gonna be huge today. And the second and foremost, I think the other biggest thing you're gonna see today is Bounce. I'm saying Surfer. I don't think you're gonna see a lot of Surfer. I think you're gonna see a lot of Odin decks, like anything like White Tiger. It's a great day to play whatchamacallit, Ironheart Odin. That's a solid combo today. Ironheart Odin, White Tiger, Spider Woman even I think is okay. I don't think she's gonna do too great today, to be honest. So let me show you guys a deck. So here I hate showing this deck, because if I ever have to run into it and I have no counters for it, it's gonna suck. If you can get this combo off, you're in great shape. If you can get here's the combo is Wong, Mystique, and then Gambit. You can do this almost at any point in the final turn. If you start the game with Wong in your hand, you're already in good shape. Longest by turn 5 and 6, you have Gambit and Mystique. You're in really good shape. So one thing I used to like do with this deck, the ideal play, and this deck works like you don't need this play. It works otherwise. As long as you get Wong and Surfer, you're usually in good shape. It's an easy read though, because you play Wong so early, unless here's the bigger strat is that you want to wave Sarah turn 4, turn 3 and 4. So that way on turn 5 you can play Wong and Mystique all on one. So that way, a lot of times they don't know what's going on. And usually I like to drop Gambit and then Surfer on top of that Wong Mystique combo. So then you destroy 4 of their cards, and then you get like +8 per card on your plus. Every 3-cost card gets +8 on that. So the numbers are crazy. Like +8 with Maximus alone is already putting him. He can secure lane by himself, because that makes him a 15. So it is crazy numbers. And then the Brood, obviously. Brood is the card you kind of want to play if you get the Wave Sarah combo. He's like that third card you want to play on turn 6. So you play not obviously third, but you play Gambit, then Brood, and then Surfer, and then you should theoretically win almost every game. It's a fun deck. I think it might work well today, especially with Shadow King and the chances of Black Panther or Taskmaster. And yeah, I think it's a great deck. I'm actually gonna run this for a little bit. No one copy me, but I think, yeah, obviously Darkhawk's gonna run crazy today. I think you're gonna see a little bit of High Evolutionary today, but he is a card that not everyone has, so understandable. Destroy, move. Not move. Move has a potential to be good today with just mainly double. You get double Iron Fist, so. But other than that, that's not really that great. I'm gonna try this deck, but I think the most ideal deck to run today is probably a Darkhawk Super Scroll deck. I think Darkhawk Super Scroll, and you should theoretically win a bunch of games. Oh, also Guardians isn't a bad deck to play today either. Guardians, and then obviously the biggest, like, any own deck you can think of. I used to run like Spider-Woman, White Tiger back in the day. For whatever reason, it never quite worked all the time. I used to win like consistently. When I had Wong and White Tiger and then Odin. But in more recent days, it hasn't worked too well. So yeah. I may want to build into. Okay, we're actually gonna use this. I actually thought about this, and you obviously can never truly like have one strat going on. So I think we're gonna make this deck into a I would love to run Spider-Woman, and I would actually, instead of, maybe not, but let's see. Let's finish this deck. I'm just gonna build a deck for you guys real quick. It's gonna be super quick, so it's not gonna be too helpful. I think Hood's solid today. Yondu's also solid, actually. Yondu and Iceman are okay today. Obviously, Scorpion's a must-have today. It's probably not a bad day to also run it's probably the best. I want to say one of the best strats probably to run today is probably going to be you're probably in better shape running a negative, like a hazmat deck. Sorry, hazmat deck is probably going to be the best option today. Which actually we might incorporate that in here. Let's actually do that, because why not? I think already I kind of want to throw in Absorbing Man, and then my other two. Cage. I don't want to put a. I don't want to make this a balanced deck. Zabu doesn't look too bad here, but I don't. I need Zabu. Maybe Quake for fun, huh? Might Quake. It kind of seems kind of niche, but I don't mind Quaking here. So okay. I know it needs to be a low cost card. Let me kind of think a little bit here, because it just needs to be a low cost because our later plays are already kind of definitive. I don't really want to put a 3 here, but I don't mind the 3 here. Thor's kind of funny too. Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, Ironheart. Okay, yep, there it is. That's easy. All right, that's simplified enough. This should do decent today. It's just like I hate Hazmat and Luke Cage, like because it's just kind of one of those you kind of gotta hope to get lucky type deals. So, but we got multiple strategies going on today, so it helps us at least not get tunnel vision and you know, if we don't get Hazmat, if we get one of the two and no Luke Cage, but no Hazmat, then we can just focus on the Black Panther play or the White Tiger play. So many options, so we got plenty of options. But another thing is you don't want. I guess I kind of don't want so many cards that has to go on that lane. But it's fine, I think so. Anyways, yeah, looks okay. I'm liking it. It looks solid. We give it a try in a second. Probably won't get the gameplay on here. Just cause I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, I think you definitely need. Oh, Debris probably isn't a bad day to play Debris either. If you're like gonna play, actually, yeah. If I wanted to make this one a more stricter, negative power deck, I would have definitely probably add Debris in here. But I think this works. Wolfsbane actually works pretty well too. Any like Guardians, like I said, works really well. I don't want to say just all on reveal effects are good today. Because obviously like Mr. Negative isn't good to go twice. I think Shadow King's solid today. Obviously like, yeah, I think the Gamora would go crazy today, I think, honestly. A leader also is actually pretty solid today. Dr. Doom, I forgot yet. Solid Doom day for Doom. Like I said, I do kind of think Spider-Man is good. Rescue solid too in a sense. Not a bad 4-drop to just kind of drop in there. Especially if you another kind of niche strat is if you rescue, then you Venom the rescue, and then you play Taskmaster. That's a pretty okay strat, honestly. Just gotta pray you don't get Shang-Chi before your turn's over with. Rogue also okay today, I think, because you're gonna see some Wongs out there. I really don't know why, but I want to play Taskmaster today. I feel like I can get some big power. Like I said, Hitmonkey's also good today. I don't think I saw Hitmonkey, but did I see him? It's on all right. Oh, here he is. Yeah, it's not a bad day to play Hitmonkey. So there's options today. I like this location. It's gonna be a fun day. I like if I have to pick like between ongoing on reveal, I think on reveal is definitely my favorite. I might appreciate on reveal more than almost any other archetype. I'm not the biggest ongoing effect guy, except for like tech cards like Goose or something like that. Just really tech cards. That's about the only time you see me running. Oh, I love Iron Man though. Iron Man's like the only like Avenger on here I've been using since day one. Honestly, he doesn't get bad. He's one of the rare cards that actually just stays good. So anyways, hope this video was helpful. I'm sure a lot of hopefully I made something that wasn't obvious more obvious. This is the deck I'm gonna try out in a second. And then don't forget, this is a Gambit deck I'm gonna probably try to see if we can get some wins. I think Shadow King's gonna do solid. I know a lot of these are kind of pull 3 complete or or just almost collection complete cards like Wong, or not Wong, but I think Shadow King, I want to say, is actually like a pull 4 card. And yeah, Wong, Wong's 3 now for sure. But yeah, anyways, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, if there is anything else I didn't miss, or please share in the comments if there's something super obvious to you. But there's so many stress today. Don't keep it simple. Go crazy with it. It's like it's a good day to get some cubes with some cheeky methods today. So yeah, just do your best, man, out there, and I'll be back with some gameplay. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this Real Diversity. We are out. Peace.